I'm going to find a tree stump over there, and I'm going to practice what I preach, and I'm just going to sit down for a minute. I'm going to sit down for a minute, enjoy this coffee, and then we'll get to it. There's no one really out here, but I do have to admit, if there was a dog walker or something, you know, there's a few dog walkers, and they were to see me just sat here, they probably, I wonder what they'd think, you know. I guess this thing has become, I don't know, it's maybe strange for people to kind of just be on their own, enjoy their own company for a bit, just sort of, yeah, just like detach yourself from all of those stresses and things that you've got going on, and just chill out. Just chill out for a bit, and not chill out in the sense of, this is something I have to be aware of as I'm talking to the camera, like not chill out in a sense of just like watching TV or watching videos on YouTube or playing games to chill out. Like those are quite good things to occupy yourself. But what I've found is those things don't really like help me with that mental detox or that de-stress, because you become quite, you know, they spark emotion and they get you excited, or they piss you off if you're playing a game, or you know, like a card or something. I really, and this is video's going in a completely different direction to what I intended. Maybe I'll make this another video because it's organic and it just keep going with it, right? But I only realised the value of like what I'm describing, detaching. I really rate getting up into high places if you can, top of hills, mountain climbing, even at the top of buildings like I used to do in China. That was like the urban landscape where I was living, so that was as good as I could get. I only realised the value of that when I was living in that like really busy environment. I never really felt like I needed it before. But I guess I was younger then, you know, you don't have so many things going on in life to kind of create that stress, right? My wife's at work, she's, you know, busy. People aren't really up yet. Oh, it's just something really nice about it. So peaceful. And this is where that like clarity comes from. And I'm really lucky because I've actually got a couple of weeks off work now. So I'm probably going to be getting out here and doing quite a lot of these videos. But even just this morning, there was no Wi-Fi for some reason in the house, no internet, right? For a little bit. And there was nothing really interesting on YouTube that I was watching to just kind of wait for the sun to come up, because it's like, I don't know, I was up at like 5. But I saw a video by Dave Ramsey, that money guy. And it was interesting because I watched that video and it sparked me to buy one of his books this morning, because I was just intrigued. I've just been thinking about money recently, and I bought one of his books. And on the 7th page, oh, speaking of dog walkers, there's someone over there. Whatever, I'll just keep talking. On the 7th page of his book, there was a thing he talked about how he designed his book to get people like out of debt and I think he calls it financial peace or something like that. And so he was talking about that, and he talked about he modelled his like course on Weight Watchers and people holding each other accountable, or just having someone to like go through that whole thing with. And that's how he designed his course around getting people out of debt. And it was really interesting because I just got me thinking again. And I've done my like 10 steps video, you know, like how I think people, and that was received really well, how people can kind of take a bit of an action plan to like move past this whole hair loss thing. And I just had like a sudden spark of like inspiration, and there I was just writing about 3 books that I want to write. You know what, let's just keep this a separate video. I've got 3 books that I want to write that are going to cover like all the bases I feel about what I've been doing for the last couple of years. And it's not a book about me, it's a book for people to, again, further help them through this whole balding and beyond. That isn't going to be the title, by the way. And I thought about different other things I can do around to like just help more people out there. It's just weird how things like that happen. I'm not religious, but it's just those moments of inspiration and clarity and like motivation always come when I'm not distracted. Even with the hair stuff, you know, when I wasn't distracted. Just really interesting. If you can, guys, like if you are, you know, whatever it is, whether it's the hair stuff, sometimes you've got to take different approaches, you know. There's a time and a place for sitting down and thinking, right, how am I going to get through this hair business? Or writing your lists, pros and cons, stuff like that. But there's also so much value in completely detaching yourself from that and all the other stresses you've got going on. Get out somewhere like this or something like it, somewhere up high. I don't know what it is about somewhere up high, but you get over all of this stuff and you can you know, you get over this stuff, and just that simple fact that you don't feel closed in allows you to think better. So I think that's just my tip, right, for this video. The value of detaching yourself from all those stresses and those environments, stressful environments, and just get out when you can. Just come out somewhere like this and just enjoy it. Just enjoy it, and I think you'll be surprised at just little ideas that pop into your head, little bits, things of clarity, answers kind of come to you, and I feel weird, like I'm going all woo-woo on you guys, all mystical. Look, that's not my intention, right? I'm not trying to be some sort of spiritual guru or anything like that. I'm honestly just sharing my thoughts, my experiences, things that have helped me and other people, and just sort of sharing them with you because maybe they can help you. That's literally as simple as it is. So that was very unintentional. I am actually going to turn the camera off for a minute and just sit here and enjoy. But listen, if I made that into a separate video, then I want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next one. I don't know why I keep looking around all the time like this, like I think it's the coffee. What's over there? I'll tell you a funny thing as well. When I come out here with my dog, I'll show you. I don't know why I'm doing this. When I come out, I think it's the coffee. When I come out here with my dog, I always pretend like, you know, when you're a kid and you get a little stick and you're like, you're running around. And I'll hide from my dog.